Hey, Divine Masculine. TT is here with a channeled message for all of those that are embodying the Divine Masculine energy, no matter your sex or gender. All right, all of my readings are timeless. So if you're new, welcome to Tarot Fessions with Talk Tequila. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. I'm super excited to deliver the channel message. Before we get started, we're going to reveal who this energy is for exactly as it is. All right. And get this confession session. All right. Let's see. Spirit, who is this for within my divine masculine? Oh, it's interesting. The King of Pentacles came out. Okay. Stable, secure. All right. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you are just a very grounded individual, right? Because earth energy is speaking about that type of person that has their shit together. Okay. That's that type of person that is in this energy of building their empire. They're in this energy of career driven focus. All the cards, even at the bottom of the deck, is talking about your commitment to seeing something through, your commitment to dedicated to a path. Like you're extremely dedicated, devoted, reliable, all the makings for a very successful relationship. You're very high status, secure, mature, grounded energy. Male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel like you are also the type of energy where you're willing to wait. You're willing to wait for the right person. You're not in a rush, okay? So if you're in that energy where you're not in a rush to propose to someone, you want it to happen organically, you want it to be natural. All right, the energy may resonate for you. Let's get into this channeled message for all of my divine masculine. You know, it's like I'm willing to wait for the right person. I'm willing to see what's out there. Okay, you could be dating and just kind of getting to know the energies of the people that are interested in you and just seeing where things go. Like no one can rush you. That's the energy divine masculine that I'm picking up on. Like no one can rush you to hurry up and make a decision, and if they try to rush you, that's like a red flag. That's like a hard no here. I feel like someone's maybe giving you an ultimatum, or you may feel this push to like hurry up and make a decision, hurry up and do something in regards to love. But I don't think you're in this energy of wanting to do it. Still angry or hurt. All right. A lot of you may be getting over some heartbreak in the past, and you're trying to let it go. You're trying to look on the brighter side, and you're trusting your intuition. If something doesn't work, you're willing to move on. So let me see here, because for some of you, I'm getting that you have this energy where when a person gets over you so quickly, it's like a red flag for you. It's like if a person comes into your life, they say that they want you, they say they want to be with you, but then they give up so quickly and they move on to the next person. It almost validates that insecurity for you, where they never really loved you to begin with. And I feel like you judge the relationships of people that want to be with you based off of their resilience or their consistency. Like you're a reliable person, so you're looking for a reliable person. You're looking for someone that's not going to give up when things get difficult. So you are in this energy of testing people, seeing what their breaking points are. There's an energetic conversation that's happening between you and someone else. We have 105, 87, 78, 25, 52. These could be important numbers to you, but I feel like you met someone at a time when you weren't ready for relationships. You were more focused on career, and now that you are ready to settle down and you're ready to really lay roots or foundations with someone, you may feel like the person that you want, because you weren't ready in the past, like they may be still hurt by that rejection. So there's this fear, inner fear coming up, where you're wondering or you're concerned that maybe that person may reject you, and that will be right. That'll be like a really big hit to your ego, right? Because as divine masculine energy, you may not want to be told no, or you may not want to be rejected, even though you know in the past that you may have rejected this person. So you may be the type of person where when someone rejects you, you may never go back to them. So that is that inner conflict, that inner dialogue of Well, if I myself would never go back to someone that ever rejected me, how can I expect this person to not reject me? So it's kind of keeping you from manifesting what you want with this person. But you're going to have to quiet that logical mind in order to get this moving again. It's like now you're being asked to have that same type of commitment that you once expected another person to have, or people to have in general, for yourself. It's like you're being asked to, no, 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 don't give up just because, your fear is telling you one thing. Your intuition is saying don't let fear prevent you from having that relationship that you want to have. Okay, from going after that person that you want to go after. There's something about your routine. You normally do things a certain type of way, in a certain, very organized, very practical energy showing up here. Yeah, something about this person's energy. What exactly is this message about, Spirit? Savings. Okay, so you've been saving up for something. Some of y'all have been saving up for the right proposal, for saving yourself for the right person. Okay. Interesting observation. So with you working so hard and being focused on your career, I get this energy of you're coming off as being a little selfish right now. Or arrogant. People may perceive you as being selfish or arrogant because you didn't want you didn't want to settle down at the time in which you were getting a lot of options. So you may feel like you missed your opportunity being like a workaholic. But there is some type of you could have had a reading done, you could have listened to readings, or you had some type of prediction that showed you in the next 3 months things are going to look different. In the next 3 months it's fated to happen differently, but you're going to have to trust your intuition again in order to see this into fruition. Something is going to go your way, but if your logical mind keeps telling you, no, it's never going to work, that person's never going to forgive me, it won't work. It's like you have to persevere over your negative thoughts around miracles happening. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in miracles? Is the energy that I'm getting here? What's manifesting, Spirit? An apology. Yeah, I feel like you want to apologize to someone. There's some type of conversation. You want to make things right. Okay, you want to make things right, and you want to manifest this reconciliation here with someone. Okay, it is fated to happen, and it is fated to go in a positive direction. But again, your negative thoughts is really talking you out of your own dreams. Spirit, show me still angry. Third wheel. Family. And okay. So, withdrawal. Okay, so you could have friend zoned somebody, divine masculine. You could have had a family situation. There could have been a situation where maybe you went back to someone that you had a relationship with, or a long-standing relationship with, divine masculine. You may have felt like you couldn't compare to someone else's history. This is also that energy of feeling like, let's say you get with somebody, right? Or you're getting to know someone, or you're crushing on someone, but then they have kids, or they were previously married with family card, right? Or they were in a long-term relationship, and you may have felt like you weren't the first choice. Something about feeling like you weren't the first choice. For others of you, this is feeling like you could never compare to the history that someone else created with the person. So there's that energy of like, damn, I met this great person, but they got history with another person. So which is also challenging your ego. So you may have been like really bummed out about something that was like a blockage, or something that you believed would never work. So you may have pulled back your energy and just kept things friendly. All right, so it's coming up different ways for different folks. Okay, but not having that person in your life seems to be way more painful than overcoming this challenge and moving past whatever those limits and beliefs were. Yeah. because it's saying like if you fantasize about this person, and all you could think about is them, but you are willing to settle, then have that eternal love that you feel like you deserve, then you're going to be unhappy, you're going to be miserable. So you're at that crossroads. It's like a catch 22. That's the energy that I see on my table here. So what's your channel message? What's the channel message for my divine masculine that are going through this? Patience, crown chakra, and you deserve love, straight up. Controlling, drama, conflict, interest. All right, this is like you listening to your higher self, because your higher self is trying to align you with the right state of mind, align you with the right state of intentions, trying to get you to muster up the courage or something like that with all this yellow, like being willing to do whatever is necessary and to persevere over any third party energies. Let's say this person has, prior children or prior relationships with other people before you. If it was before you, why is it preventing you for your future? It's like saying like that was the reason maybe why you rejected that person. You may be concerned if that is still something they're angry about, if it's going to be something that plays on their subconscious mind where they don't feel like they're worth more because you didn't want them when they saw you. So those are all those negative thoughts that are preventing you from investing, preventing you from making the decision towards where you want to go. All right. So a lot of time has passed. That's what Spirit is saying. A lot of time has passed. This is like you really getting clear with who is it. Fear talking to you? Is it love talking to you? Or is it your ego talking to you? And knowing how to discern the difference between your own inhibitions and the right way to think. Okay, you could be dealing with an earth sign. We got earth sign out here. You could be an earth sign. We have test or lesson. And I feel like this energy is coming up like a test for you. Hidden enemies. There are third party energies that may not want to see y'all together on both ends. But that shouldn't stop you from what's meant to be. Literally. Creating what's meant to be. I feel like a lot of these negative thoughts are being projected for you to feel like guilt trip yourself, or guilt tripping you back into a relationship, guilt tripping you because they needy or clingy, but you're being asked to love yourself, to be selfish enough, and trust that the time apart heals all wounds. Yeah. All right. So someone's going to reach out here. It says they will reach out. Reach out and touch me. My love is in your hands. This is beautiful energy. Okay. I really feel like nonetheless, you just don't want to waste your time. And I feel like you're very analytical. Like you may have a lot of Virgo in your chart. You may have had experiences of hardship. That's why you're so career driven. But if something is meant for you, your heart and soul is going to call out to it. And I feel like that's what's happening in Divine Masculine. So if you know that you are stable and you've been really focusing on your stability and getting yourself together, your higher self is guiding you and aligning you to, now that you have a handle on your work, you could be very attracted to someone that's an introvert. I'm getting like you're very crafty. You know how to build things. You know how to build things from the ground up. You know how to do things, make things out of nothing. You have a very forward, innovative type of push. You put things into practical perspective and get them done. And then you have this innovative, creative energy over here that is very like intuitive, sensitive, and it's like erotic. Yeah, you guys are being asked to put your pride aside. You're being asked to put your pride aside and heal this. Okay, the first card that came out was says still angry or hurt. If you're feeling like this person is still angry or hurt, that's your pride talking to you. The truth is, you're being spiritually guided to go in and make things right, to speak, have a heart-to-heart conversation, and to put your pride aside and be vulnerable. There's this energy of overcoming fear to be vulnerable and to tell someone how you feel. Don't leave anything on the table left to for another person to come up with their own, conclusion. Don't leave words left unsaid. Don't leave people left on red. Don't leave, doors left open. Close them if you don't want them. This is that type of energy. Don't leave someone to feel confused or aloof, or they don't know what you want because you haven't said it. This is like, put your money where your mouth is, okay? Go after what you want. 6 of Cups. All right. Don't be stubborn and complacent. Get out of your own way. All right. It's something about you have traditions, you have values, you there's things that you want. Well, you damn sure you know what you bring to the table. That's what I heard. You have the Emperor and the Empress. You see this? You know who this person is. You've already explored all the options, and this is just a matter of you getting out of your own way and making time for what it is that you know you want and who you want, and creating that life with them, building like you do with everything else from the ground up. Yeah, you're having a wake-up call. All right, Divine Masculine, change your perspective, change your mind, and you change your reality. I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.